What's up, fellas, ladies, gentlemen? Thanks for coming on, Bill. Just wanted to talk about the weekend. Some things that I wasn't expecting. wasn't uh wasn't anything that I had even thought about was gonna happen. Uh,
What's going on, buddy?
so we're doing a live video here. I don't know if I can. Must have brought you on live. I don't know what I'm doing. But I just want to talk to everybody about the weekend and tell them thank you for what they're doing.
Oh, for sure.
So let me see if I can get you off here for a minute. I'll hit you back in a second.
All right.
Starting to get some people on here now. So this weekend we went to Myrtle Beach for Myrtle Beach Bike Week, and he calls me and he asks me. He says, "Hey man, how you feeling?" I said, "I'm feeling pretty good. You know, thinking about coming to Myrtle Beach Bike Week to hang out and check out, tell everybody hi, see how things is going, look at all the new bikes, and walk around as much as I can stand it with the energy that I have left." So because a couple weeks ago I shared with him that the Dodgers have brought me in and gave me some pretty bad news. Cut my time way down. It was cut me down to just a couple months left to live. But we're not gonna believe them because we know there's a higher power and that God is in control. And it's nobody but Him that's gonna control when I leave this world. So anyway, long story short, back to Joey. So a few minutes later, Joey calls me back, texts me back on Snapchat, and he tells me, he said, "Hey man, BYB's got your room covered. You just come on down." He sends me the information. He says, "Come down, and Joey, we'd love to see you. Love to hang out with you, whatever." So we go, and I thought, man, what a blessing that is. To help my family go on vacation. I brought my little boy along, let him see what bike we was about since I wasn't taking a bike because I'm not able to ride. And we turned it into an all-around family vacation as well as a trip to see bike weeks. So, with that being said, Thursday I go to the show to see everybody. Well, Thursday we get there late Thursday night. Friday I go to the show, to the bike show, because that's where everybody's at. Look at all the new bikes, see everybody, speak, and never in my mind had it crossed my mind that they were going to do something for my family. So Randy Akers, Joey Hensley, and several other guys got together. I don't know who all had a hand in putting it on. I know Joey and Randy for sure. These guys get up on stage, call my name out, let me come up and tell my story, and tell everybody how, even through the 5-year battle that God has blessed me, no matter what, and that I know where I'm going. I know who my Lord and Savior is. I know that, that if tomorrow never comes, I know where I'm going, you know what I'm saying? But during this time, they took a bucket and put it out there for a donation for my family. And man, I can tell you, I got family that I love, and I got a racing family that I love that would do anything in the world for you. But there is nothing like a biker family. They'll band together and they'll give to you more than anybody on the face of this earth. And they took and gave from their hearts. And we had a deficit that we were in due to hospital bills and things taking place and being transferred over to hospice care that really had us in a hole. God knew the number, and I'm gonna tell you, He provided everything that we were down. God provided. When I came home from bike week, I had the money to pay every bill that I had to pay that had us way down in the hole. And I want y'all to tell you, that's amazing. But y'all, I did this video to thank Joey Hensley, thank Randy Akers, thank David Cabral at the dock. They put a bucket out at the dock for us. Scott Owens from Insane Asylum, he auctioned off a tour pack for us, just out of the blue. tour pack went for something like $1,100, which is retail pricing. In about 2.5 minutes, it went for that. And before the bidding wound out on it, and it probably started at 900 or 800 or something like that. I just want to thank Scott. He's a great guy. If you're in the bike industry and watching this, check them out. Insane Asylum Motorsports. They produce some great body parts. So then I get asked, we were down at the dock, and they're doing an audio show, and I haven't done an audio show in a while because of my health, and I've been out of game. So we were asked to come on and be a guest judge for the audio show, and man, I appreciate the guys asking me to do that, because that was a ton of fun. I haven't got to do any judging in bike shows in a long time. That's something that I have enjoyed doing over the years, helping with that stuff. And so I go get to do that. I make it through the lightweight, which is 20-something bikes, and through the middleweight before I wound up getting too sick and just giving out of gas, and having to sit down and let Mr. Blake Thompson finish off the heavyweight, which he was the ultimate judge. I just had a little bit of say so if he had a question, or he thought he was undecided. I just kind of helped him decide. But it was a ton of fun, man, and I appreciate David Cabral and Bill Gorby and those guys for allowing me to do that. So, which brings me to the last little bit I'm going to talk about. Friday when I ran off, I ran straight down to the audio show, to see everybody, because I was just trying to make a full day out of Friday for myself, so Saturday could be for my little boy. Let him have some fun, play some putt-putt, do some stuff. So I run down there and I get to go in, and so Friday or Saturday I run back to see Mr. Randy Akers. We run by the Spokes and Bones, and my intent was to run by and tell him thank you, because I didn't get to tell him thank you in person, give him a hug or nothing like that for the things that they had done. My man pulls me over to the side, goes up on stage again, and in a whole totally different crowd of bikers outside of the Big Wheel family, which we're all family, it doesn't matter what you ride, but outside of the Big Wheel family, Randy goes up there and takes up another donation, and they fill up another bucket for our family. And I'm so overwhelmed, and the generosity that everybody had given us is amazing. Because a lot of people that know me know I'm the most humblest person. I feel like I'm humble, maybe I'm not. But I don't like to take anything from anybody. I don't like to ask a soul for a thing. And to be given all of that is amazing. So it just, to me, it shows me how real God is, and how amazing and the ways that He works. That's what I'm believing. He covered the bills that we needed. There ain't no way He's gonna let me go nowhere no time soon. I got to be here to enjoy some life. Some more of it anyway. I got a 10-year-old kid that, is dying to go racing and things like that. So I got to be here for him. But y'all, I'm going to end this video up. I want to tell everybody thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Joey from BYB, man. This guy put it all together. Got me down to the beach. His partner, Jay Gennaro. I can't leave out the guys at One Time Customs. Got their shirt on. Garrett Thompson and his wife. They showed nothing but generosity to us. My buddy Country, I always see down there every year, Eric William Liggin. He always shows us a good time. I just want to thank Randy Akers for him. He told me, I told him when he went up there and did the second, don't ask, man, you don't have to do that. He said, I run the show this weekend, man. This is my bar. I'll get you what I want. So he's one heck of a guy, and I really appreciate him. And all the biker family that donated. So y'all just remember these guys. I mean, if you're in the biker industry, go by and check them out. Y'all also got a thing I got to give I don't know if you call it a shout out, but I got on his hat. It's Elite Metal Designs. I don't know if you can see it on here. But he's a good friend of mine. His name's Brendan Thompson. I wanted to be buried in a urn because I want to be cremated when I pass. So I want to be buried in an urn that looked like a motorcycle gas tank, and he is probably one of the most fabulous sheet metal man on the market. And he's doing me a gas tank urn, which I should have shortly, so everybody can get it painted up and we can have it ready for whenever the day comes. But I want to give him a huge shout out because he's a big part of that part of God providing, you know, the need that we have this happening. But like I said, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to give everybody a shout out one more time because I'm really thankful for everything that was done for my family. So thank you, Joey from BYB, Jay Gennaro, Randy Akers, good to see Robert Snipes and his crew, the One Time Customs crew, thank you for their generosity. Southern Boy Baggers, it was good to see them and their generosity. And all the builders that I missed, man, there's a lot of you guys that are new that because I've been in and out of the game. I've paid attention, but I've been out. But I want to thank you guys. Some of you guys don't even know your names yet, but I'm sure with the bikes that I've seen that I'll know them before long. I ask that you would also thank my wife for everything she does, man. She's the rock in this family because without her, I couldn't do it. She keeps up with all my medicine, keeps me back and forth to the doctors, and keeps my schedule on time, and made sure I had clothes to wear to the beach because I'm just, if it wasn't for that, I'm as forgetful as they come. I'd have went down with one pair of clothes on and stunk all weekend. But thanks again for watching, you guys, and I love you. I appreciate every one of you for coming on and watching. I also want to thank my buddy Nick Morris. He hauled me down. I built this guy a bike a few years ago, and we've been like brothers ever since. He's never left my side. He's never left me when I'm down. He's never left me when I'm up. He's a definition of family. We just don't have the same mother, and I really appreciate him. You know, he went down. He took me down to the beach. He was there just in case he wanted to make sure I could get around and have a good time. There's times I have to ride in a wheelchair, and because I have no energy, and he wanted to make sure that if I had to be pushed around in a wheelchair, that he was going to be there to make sure I got to enjoy Bike Week, and I really appreciate him. Love you too, Gorby. I appreciate everything you do for me, buddy. Alright guys, well, I'm going to get off here. I'm about as teared up as I can get for tonight. But thank you all for watching, and share this video so everybody on here that done something for us this weekend gets their credit. Alright, we love you. I'm out.